Welcome to our very first day of class, outside of class. What? Yeah, that's right, folks. School may be out, but class is in session, baby. As you recall, before spring break, you had a couple break assignments. Hope you did them. I don't know. Today we're going to be resuming our anatomy of the hand unit today in my classroom. But not my classroom, because this is my house. That's right. Today we're going to be learning about the anatomy of everybody's favorite finger. That's right, the thumb. Thumbs up, baby. Favorite finger, super opposable. Really love that stuff. All right. Okay. So, actually, change of plans. We're gonna be learning about everybody's favorite finger, the pinky finger. Pinky's up. That's right, baby. Sipping that tea. The Pinky Finger by Natalie Nakaryakov. Alright, so this is your average hand. Sometimes your pinky finger is on the left side, and sometimes it's on the right side. I'm not stupid. I do know my lefts and rights. Okay, everything is like flipped on the camera. So, before you even try to tell me, I know. I can prove it. Here, this is my right arm. Wait, is it actually flipped? Wait, I don't actually know. This is my right arm, and there's a scar here. Do you see that? Okay, so sometimes it's on the left, sometimes it's on the right. It doesn't really matter. But it does, okay? Because it's always going to be on the left or right, and it's never going to be in the middle. Except for, we'll get into that later. So your pinky is on your left or your right, or your left or your right, and it just depends on the orientation and which hand it is. So most people have two hands. That's four. Most people have two hands. Some people have less. Some people have more. It's a crazy world. Wow. Okay, so we use our pinky finger all the time, really. Sometimes we use it to hold things. Other times we're going to use it to hold things. It really just depends on what you're doing. There's like a wide variety. This is 100% pure acetone. Sometimes it can do a lot of things. The pinky finger versus your pinky finger. So there's actually one proper way to spell pinky, and that is with a Y, and anyone who tells you otherwise is objectively wrong. But I have seen it with an IE in scientific studies, so we can kind of just disregard that as a whole, because, like, what do they know? And then also, you would actually, the plural of pinkies, pinky is pinkies, and that's Pinkies. But singular, it's always a Y, so pinky finger. Or you could just say pinky fingers to avoid the IE altogether, because that's the safest choice. Okay, so the pinky finger was invented in 1832 alongside the modern trumpet. And this was for use of the octave key, because you cannot play really at all without the octave key. It's an essential part of the finger, so that's why they added it. They just tucked it on there. It made its whole debut in 1832. Remember that. Pinky finger, first debut, 1832. That will be on our exam. Oh, here's some money. You are a beautiful, beautiful pink-haired sassy man can come to life. Oh my god. So sweet. Thank you. That is, oh my, I'm getting flustered right now. That is so sweet. Thank you so much. Very cool. Okay, so the pinky finger is the strongest finger. it's responsible for about 50% of our hand strength. So, if your pinky finger were to just go missing, you'd totally be able to tell. And so this is an image depicting like this hand and then no pinky finger. Like imagine, close your eyes. Imagine this. You're just waking up in your bed, right? Because you sleep in your okay, so back up. So you had cold Chef Boyardee's ravioli for dinner, right? And that really just like puts you in that sleepy mood, you know, that cold marinara sauce. And so you are just like feeling tired. You just are like, I gotta go to bed. So you do your whole skincare routine, you know, that moisturizer, you wash your face, all that jazz. And brush your teeth, and your teeth are clean. You scrape your tongue, you floss. You gotta floss, you know, keep that gum health in tip top shape. And then you pull out a book. Right now you're reading Rockabye Crocodile. Yes. And then you're like, oh boy, I'm getting tired. So you turn off your little lamp and you're like, click. Get under your covers and you doze off thinking about your childhood. Uh-oh, it's 4 in the morning. You turn on your lamp because your shirt's like all wet and you're like, oh my god, what is this? What is this? What is this? And then you look down at your left pinky and it's not there. It's been replaced with just a puddle of blood on your shirt because you were sleeping, you know, in like that fetal position, and it's like here, like this, and you're like on your, so you're like this, but your eyes are closed, so you can't see me, but just imagine it. Because I haven't said to open your eyes yet, so your eyes are still closed because you're imagining this. Anyway, so you wake up and there's like this blood, and you can't really feel pain, but you're just in shock and you know you should be feeling pain, but it's odd. Here's why though. Your pinky finger can't feel pain. This is true. Try it. You can like smash it on books and stuff. It feels nothing. It's crazy. Experiment. Try it. Anyways, so you wake up and there's no pinky finger there, and you can tell immediately because there's blood all over your sheets, right? So you like went to the bathroom, you rinse it off, and you're like, oh my god, what? It's like that. And then you like have to go through this whole like investigation. You call 911. They're like, yo, what up, and you're like, hey, I got a bit of an issue. They're like, spill it, sister. And you're like, yeah, no big, I'm missing my pinky finger. What? And they're like, oh shoot, okay, well, we'll take care of that for you. And you're like, okay, all right. No, not that. Not the clue club. Not, I didn't mean that. I swear I didn't. I swear. No, guys, seriously, I didn't mean that. Okay. So, and then they like get it taken care of you. They find out it was a little troll. It was just a little troll who was like eating the pinkies in the neighborhood. And they're like, do you want to press charges? You're like, I don't know, man. Not really. No. I would like my pinky back, and they can't give it back to you. So you would totally be able to tell if the pinky went missing. So moving on. So if all our fingers were pinkies, then our hands would be 500% stronger. Wow. So we would be strong if all our, so yeah, because it's 50% and then times 10, and then both of our hands would be like, strong. Okay, so if all our fingers were pinkies, so this when I was earlier. This was when I said your pinky is only on your left or right. Unless all your fingers are pinkies, then it is everywhere. So, this is the breakdown of what our hand strength would look like if our fingers were pinkies, and this is out of 100%. Does that make sense? Okay, so 20% of your pinky strength, your hand strength would be coming from your pinky, and then obviously, and then 35% of that hand strength would be coming from your pinky. I know, you would think that would be lower. And then 45% of your hand strength is going to be attributed from the pinky finger. So here are some images that I like to look at. Boys, only boys, look at your finger. If your ring finger is bigger than your index finger, you are a real macho man. But if your ring finger is equal to your index finger, you can be gay. So, you can. You don't have to, you know. And then some people like to put braces on their fingernails, and then like that, it's like a cosmetic thing. It gets all your fingers to be the same length. You can like learn about it at the orthodontist. They might be able to do it for you. Okay, so fun fact, if you are left-handed, you are inherently bad and you don't deserve rights, and frankly, you'll die faster. You'll die 9 years faster, um, on average. So this is a true fact. It is true, and it will be the subject of my next lesson, so stay tuned because there will be an exam on that as well. Okay, famous people who were left-handed include my dad. He is left-handed. He's my dad. My baby brother is also left-handed. And then my best friend J-Dog is also left-handed. And so here's some fun facts that these three famous people share. They're all left-handed. They all they actually all write with their left hand. They're all left hand dominant, and also they all also okay, so thank you for listening to my PowerPoint presentation. I hope you really enjoyed this. This was the lesson over the pinky finger related content, information about the pinky finger, and just like pinky finger, essential knowledge. These are just things about the pinky finger that we learned about today. And those are all things we learned about today. So be sure to stay tuned in the bio of this video. Check it out. There is the quiz that you need to take in 20 minutes. So you have to take it within 20 minutes of me uploading this video. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Guys, I really miss school, and I don't even mean just the social aspect. Like, I miss just being at school. I really like school, and I always have. And I am making PowerPoint presentations literally constantly. I've made 4 so far, just to simulate the school projects. Is that healthy? I know it's not. Don't answer that. Okay, bye. Actually, I am feeling pretty terrible as of late, and frankly, if you are interested in helping a brother out, I would recommend sending me money. Please send me money in the mail. Cash only. Please, just cash. You can make, actually, you can send me your credit cards if you'd like.